All right, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the song is Tomorrow Morning by the artist Aesop Rock. Listen, if you are new here, please like and subscribe. The more that you like this content, the more that I know that you specifically would like to see more of this specific type of content. So let's go ahead and just jump into this immediately, guys. I'm looking at this, I guess the album art here, and it says Ghost of the Barbary Coast. It's interesting because the Barbary Coast could actually be a couple of places and things, right? I know of the Barbary Coast as like the area between like Morocco and Algeria and like the south of Spain and the south of Italy, that type of area, right? And because the Barbary Coast were the coast where the Berbers were, basically, right? I know of them mostly in Morocco, but I know they're also pretty heavily in Algeria. So the ghost of the Barbary Coast. Then also at the same time, the Barbary Coast is also like San Francisco. So let's just see where this is going. I'm kind of interested. I see two bridges over like a heart. So it may be San Francisco potentially. Maybe I'm thinking too much on this one. But all right, dude, let's jump into it. Let's jump into it. The lyrics pulled up just in case we need them.
In the district called the Barbary Coast, Nickelodeon showed scandalous moving pictures.
They sure did. They sure did. Bro, you would not have allowed Nickelodeon shows to be shown to kids in 100 years ago.
The coast was described by one indignant critic as that sink of moral pollution, whose reefs are strewn with human wrecks.
Human wrecks? Are they talking about the Barbary Wars, maybe? Because, like with the pirates, maybe?
Here, blear-eyed men drink vile liquor, smoke offensive tobacco, and engage in vulgar conduct.
That sounds like the pirates.
Here are debauchery, disease, insanity, blasphemy, death, and hell.
Yeah, that literally, honestly sounds like when America and Sweden basically tagged together to basically fight the Berbers. That's what it sounds like to me, because now we're talking about pirates. So now oh, well, no. Because because during like the gold rush in the early 1800s, they used to go super hard, bro. So, and there was a lot of debauchery and blasphemy and all types of nasty shit, right? Everyone had STDs. Everyone. STDs for free, basically, type of shit. That's not funny. But basically, so it could be that. It could be legitimately San Francisco. That beat is fire.
Ground shook and the sky burned.
These are the unregulated rabbit holes. Bear combs and taverns built for devil's acre. Opium enthusiasts and baritones. Marigold, the garish, a lord of burning Barbary. Underbelly born of 40 thieves and whorish harmony. Hammering for the dark and...
What? The burning Barbary. Okay, when did the Barbary Coast ever burn? Well, I don't know. Okay, let's see. The underbelly born of 40 thieves and whorish harmony. 40 Thieves is one of the gangs in New York, like in the early 1900s. And yeah, they were literally born of whorish harmony. Everything was, trashy around them. So let's get it.
Heartless, harpy, shark, and hard that argue, breathe and room. Do not let the arson cheaper creeper you. If we elect the scenic route, see it as greener grasses. Morphine after snatch, help you forget diseases matter. Not to mention 15 cents for either weekend's cheaper gamblers.
Hey, listen, if basically what he's saying is that, listen, at this particular time frame that I'm still trying to figure out, because now he mentioned New York, so now I'm kind of confused slightly, right? But morphine after snatch will help you forget diseases matter. Because yeah, at that specific time, as I said a little earlier, bro, everybody had an STD, right? And it would be like what he says, not to mention for 15 cents. So for 15 cents, okay, you can go and get some vagina, that some diseased vagina. And then a little while after, you can just go get some morphine to make you think you're feeling better, but you're really not. You still have the STD, right? Science was interesting back then, apparently, right? So yeah, why would they care to get that if they thought that they were curing it with morphine right after, right? So for 30 cents, you get to fornicate and get the alleged cure at the time for any form of, STD. I mean, yeah, I guess you're gambling, with your life for 30 cents, basically. But whatever, do your thing, right?
No one's ever melted, they just yell a lot. Stab each other, drink and eat and belly flop. Murder point your thoroughfare, 12 o'clock is hell and back. EMB to Chinatown, Kirby clashing cutters out the netherworld. Sydney ducks the pistol, fuck the centerfold. We sell her a neck, really pretty killers and pistol peeps. Might wake up the horses, pterodactyl symmetrically.
Wake up the horse is a slang terminology or idiom for drawing and quartering.
Tomorrow morning when the war was finished, warming, you watch it from the shore and wonder what was so alluring. Tomorrow evening when the legions finish feeding, you'll break ownership of any order that is bleeding. Tomorrow morning when the war was finished, warming, you watch it from the shore and wonder what was so alluring. Tomorrow evening when the legions finish feeding, you'll break ownership of any order that is bleeding.
In those days, the volunteer fire brigades competed with each other to be the first to reach the fire.
Yep. Yeah, he's talking about the Gangs of New York era, right? If you guys seen that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, The Gangs of New York, it was around that time when firefighters literally fought each other like in the street. They'd go to battle with their axes and shit. Crazy, right? They used to do that for real. So just for the clout of stopping the fire. While the people died inside, they were outside fighting each other. Come on.
Brigades competed with each other to be the first to reach the fire.
4 later, babe was calm. Disreputable hangers on with rumble for the hungry, like Montgomery's little gang is gone. Plain as day, but operating holes where no patrollers go. Groggeries that host the most ignoble dog and pony show. Francis of Assisi in his grave alone a roller coaster.
Francis of Assisi, the patron saint of ecologists. That guy, he basically gave up everything he had. And, just for the sake of Christianity, that's what he did. All right.
It's now a goal for all the lowest lows. We grow and grow with no sign of a Holy Ghost. Border polar, horns and rosy cloven toes. Bunny hop claims folding overthrow. Gangland, anchors hit the harbor down for hangman. Shuffle 52 and slip the 2 behind a fang span. Greenhorn, he just wanna help us hammers harmonize. Stole the hell's cargo by the spark in those Wells Fargo wise. And famine was a
Okay, yeah, he's referring to purely San Francisco. Wells Fargo at that time was legitimately in San Francisco where the gold was, right? Stowed in hell's cargo by the spark in those Wells Fargo's eyes. Then he goes on to say here, and famine wasn't featured in the pamphlet. Neither were the cancers. Yeah, because like if you were out east, right, and all you saw was like, go west, right? Imagine what your thought of. It's kind of like, I don't want to get too political with it, but like, what people don't realize when they join, unfortunately, like military service, they see the pamphlets, right? But they don't see the PTSD, right? They don't see the issues with veteran rights, right? They don't see all these things once they actually get back. They don't see it, bro. All they see is I need to go visit another country and do all these other things, right? They don't see what happens after if they're actually in like active duty going to war with something. They don't see it. So yeah, dudes, exactly this. You can only imagine what the people on the East saw in all the heyday of the West, basically. Go west. It's clean. The water is amazing. The food is plentiful. But you don't see legitimately the cancers, as he says, right? You don't see the fact that everyone's walking around with STDs. Everyone, right? You don't see, food shortages, right? You don't see that. You don't see that shit. All you see is the candy, basically.
I'm featured in the pamphlet, neither were the cancers. Camp was smoking chimney man on taxidermy antlers. Not a sourdough is lifting out the honeycombs of kitchens. Satan out of Broadway and Pacific blowing kisses. Tomorrow morning when the war was finished, warping, you were watching from the shore and wondering what was so alluring. Tomorrow evening when the legions finished meeting, you will claim the ownership of any order that is bleeding. Tomorrow morning when the war was finished, warping, you were watching from the shore and wondering what was so alluring. Tomorrow evening when the legions finished meeting, you will claim the ownership of any order that is bleeding.
All right.
40 wanks, pissy get the grizzly, no lullaby. Clark's Point trollops off the dock to flood and multiply until a brilliant golden mother load on a bank. Hold up your drink, she said between her legs that other gold's pink. Sold up the sheep along the waterfront, wretched little cluster.
Sorry to keep stopping like this, bro. Listen, Aesop is dropping like so many like literal gemstones right now, bro. Listen, Clark's Point trollops, right? Clark could be like like a priest or a preacher, right? Then the trollops are generally the women of the night, the streetwalkers, right? The Clarks basically sent the trollops, right, off to the docks to flood and multiply. Who was making the money? Who basically the Clarks were the kind of the pimps, bro, right? The men of God were pimps, yes. Go ahead, yeah, flood this area and multiply. She said there's more between her legs, basically, and her gold's pink. Yeah, that's how that was like a tagline. Can you imagine that being a motto? Bro? All right.
Wanks, pissy get the grizzly, no lullaby. Clark's Point trollops off the dock to flood and multiply until a brilliant golden mother load on a bank. Hold up your drink, she said between her legs that other gold's pink. Sold up the sheep along the waterfront, wretched little clusters. Push up us a smutty huff and plus some itching and discomfort. Little wonder you in public, but above it's rugged. Rusty cutter, gutterney cutty, drunker than wanted. Hellcat Maggie, moved to the music. She had learned to spoon pollution in a climate prone for losing.
Hellcat Maggie was like a crime boss, kinda, right? Early 1900s. She was part of the Dead Rabbits, right? She was a gangster, bro. All right, she was definitely a gangster. Let's go.
1,000 more like her in the cow yards, moo and ooey. Beneath the brutal harvest moon and UV. Notice the very same foundation on which you and yours sleep. Layers of players of a debaucherous troubadour speak. They pump the pathogens and never let the humidors breathe. That's why you grew up on stale tobacco and juniper trees.
All right. And there we have it. We have Aesop Rock tomorrow morning. What's going on here? Is it just instrumental? There's like a whole minute left. Let me see. All right. Yeah, let me know in the comments the next one of these from him I should be listening to. And I will get to it as soon as I possibly can. Dude, and again, a super thought-provoking track from Aesop Rock. He never ceases to amaze me with his knowledge of like overall history and just like, dude, his prowess in a sense, right? He's absolutely amazing. Not a single complaint I can give to this man. Yes, send me more. Yes, we do have another track from Aesop Rock coming though, within a couple of days. I think it's called Pizza Alley. I think. I'd have to verify with the project manager, but yes. Let me know which other ones I should be doing, and I'll get to them as soon as I possibly can. And listen, you guys all have an amazing day and enjoy it thoroughly. All right.